Hi guys, welcome back to Leon's Gardens. So the video today, I just would like to show you my father-in-law neighbor's garden, or maybe one side of his yard, because I think he got so amazing, tropical fruit that I can't grow in Campbell, Australia. And just tell you a little bit of my where or how I started gardening, because first I started gardening at my father-in-law place with very little room. First I just grew some herbs and veggies, and after that I go a little bit crazy at the end. Okay, by the way, my parents-in-law, they're not enthusiastic gardeners. They only just started gardening, so yeah, but anyway, they don't have much thing to show you, but mostly I just want to show you the neighbor's fruit trees. And I think yeah, a lot of things I wish that I could grow in our area. So first, let's look over here. So this is the yard, this is my father-in-law's front yard, and this is the neighbors on this side. And over here, my parents-in-law, they just planted like kind of a hedge down at the bank here. They got some beautiful lily pillies. I love the young leaf when they start, they showing up, and they got beautiful pinkish color. Yeah, it's just so beautiful, and they very fast growing, and they got trouble a lot to keep these plants alive, because in this area they got a lot of bush turkey, and they already dug out quite a bit of plants. And then the neighbor, they was really kind. They picked the plants up when they were away at our place, And then after that, they try to put them back into the soil. Yes, some of them stay alive, some of them they are not. And my mother-in-law, they tried, to replace them with some of other type of lily as well. And they're quite small on this side. I'm not sure you can see it. Maybe my husband, he can come a little bit closer, because today, of course, we are on holiday, so he filming for me. So that is nice, so you can see a little bit scenery. But it is, the place where my parents-in-law live. Quite very quiet place, a lot of big tree, and the park very close by. So very nice for their grandkids to come over. But I love the lily pillies, beautiful. Okay, let's come over here. This is the side of the neighbor. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for filming for me, letting me know, filming this video. Thank you so much for Brian and his wife. And also he said he said pick many food if I like or if I want, and also take many cutting. But for the quarantine, I don't want to bring cutting back to our area. It might prone to disease, and traveling make it more complicated. Okay, I think this tree, I think this is the coffee plants, I think. I'm not sure about that, because I never seen coffee plant in real life, but they do have some kind of berry or coffee pot there. Yeah, it's actually quite large. I think I think 4 years, 5 years last time when I was here, this tree already planted, and yeah, laden with the coffee pot. If this is the coffee plants, but yeah, it looked very similar when I saw, saw on the TV or on the picture. But yeah, I think most likely the coffee plants. And on this side, this one I don't know what tree is it. So this one maybe the type of fruit they call sapogia, but I'm not sure. It looks so similar. Very similar. Mostly in this area, he grow a lot of fruit tree, some flowering plants as well. I think this tree is French panty or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. French panty, oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, it lost its leaf, I think, because of winter. I think this side is the lemongrass. I never seen lemongrass flower. Do you think it's lemongrass? Oh, yeah, I think that is lemongrass bush. Yes, it's the first time I see the flower of the flower stalk of the lemongrass. That is beautiful. Yeah, very interesting. This tree, I'm not sure, because it has no fruit also. I can't tell, but it's super healthy. If you watch my video that I show you that I picked the orange, the Washington navel orange from the neighbor, and yeah, I just love the orange. So by the way, I did already order the tree. So I think they will ship to me very soon. I'm going to show you. And over here, when I just moved from Vietnam, this dragon fruit tree, it was planted. It was just planted. So around 8 years old, or 7 or 8 years old actually. And this was tiny little plant is it. I saw, you know, he tried to train it on the native plants here. I don't know what is it, but this one look old. You can see the bark there. Look very old, but now you can see the dragon fruit plant. It's just getting huge, huge, and a lot of fruit on. Look at it. I think it's ready to have it. Oh, maybe down here. Oh, I think it's like very ready. But after that, they can maybe too much water or something. Maybe too overripe, so it get cracked. But anyway, he said that I can pick as many as I like. Very kind of them. And over here, more fruit as well. I think it's very much ready. Oh, maybe I will come out here and pick some of these. Very much ready. But yeah, it's just super healthy. Oh, by the way, yeah, he planted in very, very steep slope. So every fruit tree, I think he tried to put the pie, like I did show you in the orange tree video, that he just put the pie just next to the root bone of the tree, and then when he waters the plant or fertilize the plant, and the plant got the get the water, fertilizer straight away, like just down over here. You see it just down there. Yeah, and this tree, I don't know what is it, see? But I love banana tree. Can you see it? Yes, I think the last time I saw they very close to banana tree when I was in Vietnam. So it's very nice to see a real banana tree and very close to me. It just feels like the childhood bring me back, you know, running around to find, you know, ripe banana to eat, you know. Sometimes me and my friends, we couldn't find bananas fruit, and they ripened ones, but we just pick even the green one, and then we like put some oil in there, and then we kind of slice them very small and put some sugar in there, and it was very nice actually. And up over here, you already seen the video. I picked the oranges. They were delicious. Yes, I couldn't resist that. After that, no, I'm gonna order one tree. Yes, I still have some beautiful fruit here, but I just live here for the owner to enjoy it. I don't want to pick them on. Beautiful, very healthy. Mandarins, I don't know the variety though, but it getting, yeah, it big. And I remember when I just moved here, this tree was very small. Up here, a very interesting thing. Yeah, this passion fruit vine. They planted, they planted and trained it to climbing on the native plants here, and it had quite a bit of fruit on, a lot of fruit over there, but more fruit on this side. Let me show you. It seems haven't ripened yet, but look at it. I did plant one passion fruit plant at my parents-in-law place. And after we left Brisbane and we went to Canberra, and then my mother-in-law, she did say that that's why I put you a lot of food in as well, but I think it will plant it, or I planted in the wrong place. But anyway, she chopped it off actually, even it produced so many food. This tree, I don't know what tree is this. It might be a fig tree because it dropped on the leaves. I think it's more fig tree actually. This is sugar cane. Look at this, very tropical vine, sugar cane, and I think they are ready. And I think maybe the neighbor already have it quite a bit of them down here. But you know, like when I was young, like my mom, she used to went to the market and then she bought some beautiful, new, very, very fresh and nice sugar cane, like trunk like this, and and then we, you know, me and my younger sister, and then we just try to tear the back of the sugarcane plant trunk here, and then we just chew it, you know. After chewing a while, and our jaw was so tired, but we still love it. It's super sweet and super fresh, you know, but beautiful. And here, oh, by the way, this is a lychee tree. you know, I love light trees food, and I try to grow them. And I got 2 tiny little plants in grow them in the container in our house. But I don't know that if I got anything from those trees or not. But anyway, a super healthy lychee tree here. I think this tree when I moved here to Australia, I already seen this tree was planted here, and I think maybe this tree was 10 years old now. And I think the neighbor did trim quite a lot on this side because very close to my father-in-law house. So I think this tree, how many meters? 7 meters, or not maybe 7, 5 or 6 meters tall. And I could say the same for the width as well. Up over here, a little bit shady, a little bit. It gives me for the beans here, but they do have a I think this is lemon, I think, and this is different type of lemon, I think, or lamb. I'm not sure, maybe more lamb. Normally the lamb leaves, they got more, I think this is lamb tree, because the lamb leaves, normally they got some, you know, the scent of their leaf much stronger than the lemon leaves. I did try it, you know, I tried to sniff several types of leaves of my citrus at home in Canberra. So I did notice about that. I think this is the lamb tree and this is the lemon tree because I think this is the lemon fruit here. I'm not sure about the variety, but they planted here quite a long time. Again, when I moved to Australia, they already here. Oh, by the way, I lived at my parents-in-law place for 1 year before we moved to Canberra. By the way, up over here, this very, you know, very quite established mango tree, and I just amazed every time, you know, every time when they came here, I saw the beautiful mango fruit, and he wrapped in, you know, netting or in the paper, and I just amazed about that because he tried to protect them, I think, from the birds and from the possum. Underneath here, I did see some pineapple. He got down here, they a little bit like brown or yellowish, not sure about lack of water of the winter, but overall, I just enjoy looking at the beautiful mango tree, and it seems like it produced some more flower or something. Yeah, oh, you can see that it produced a flower. Look, a flowering bud. And now over here, a little bit awkward. I don't know what tree is it actually. I think another type of fruit tree. Look, very familiar. I'm not sure, but very familiar. And up here, he got a little bit. I think the garden bed maybe down here a little bit like more compost. You know, the one that we snip into the garden bed, and then they, you know, attract the worm, you know, and then we just through the kitchen swap in here. And here, I think this is olive tree. Yeah, very established, but I don't see any fruits, or maybe this is not the fruiting type. I'm not sure, but overall, it's very interesting to, you know, to show you several very tropical fruits around here, and I certainly enjoy looking at them because I don't have much chance to looking at them much in our cold climate. Oh, by the way, let's go back to this side because I want to show you where I started gardening. I started with a tiny little strip of land, about half a meter wide, and then maybe 2.5 meter long actually. Okay, let's come over this way. Yeah, when I moved to Australia, I just talk about, you know, the people over here, how they really enjoy gardening. And here is the area. This is the area was half a meter wide and 2.5 meter long. And first I planted, you know, a lot of mint in this column, some snow pea as well. And I didn't know much, you know. But now you own the weeds. My mother-in-law, she did try several times to grow pawpaw trees, and he tried to grow a lot of parsley here, and yeah, they did try quite hard, and the bush turkey just came and dug them up, you know, and you know they went to down south to Canberra, Australia a lot to visit me and my husband, so a lot of the time, and the bush turkey just came and dug everything out, and now my mother-in-law she wants to turn this little garden bed into a dahlia bed because she loves the look of my dahlia. Yeah, so she tried to working on that. I did offer them that if she want, I plan something for them over here. I can help when I'm here. But anyway, she does have some few native plants actually. She put them like under the carport there. But she said she haven't figured out where to put them yet. So yeah. So anyway, I just sit still and I enjoy my time. By the way, we're going back to Campbell tomorrow, so I can't wait to look at my garden, how they're doing, and of course I got a lot of compost. I need to sweat out the roses and lots of pruning rows coming up as well. And I haven't watered my rose cutting for a while. I hope they still okay. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much Brian and his wife for letting me filming this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video again. And I hope see you next one. Bye bye.